Is that a good thing? So, perhaps. Good morning, everyone. This is James Chung, Sharon Rose Master. It's a privilege to stand in front of you and share with you information. Thank you. And welcome all our distinguished guests and fellow colleagues. And I just want to share with you something that I hope you will begin to take action and do. Is that a good thing? So perhaps every time when you hear the word say, when I say yes, I'd like you to repeat after me and affirm with me and say yes as well. Is that all right? Thank you very much. Now, I want to live well. Yes? I want to learn well. Yes? And I want to love well. Yes? And of course, we want to share well. Yes? Very good. So this is what we want to do, and we want to begin doing that. And let me ask you, how many of you here wants health? I didn't say yes. How many of you here wants money? How many of you wants money more than health? All right, very good. Yes. And for a start, tell yourself inside, I want health. Pronounce properly, otherwise you'll be saying, I want health. Today I want to talk to you about supplements, health products. All right? Now, I spent about a year looking at all the health products in Atomy before I was willing to put my reputation at stake and as a professional, willing to share the products with my patients and with the people that I worked with. And I do that because I want to take responsibility. And today, as I share with you information, I also take responsibility because every time when you stand in front of here, what you say is a double-edged sword. In other words, it works for you, for me, or it works against me because you hear it and you have a different idea altogether. So what I say will be very important. So today, it's about supplement, all right? And how many of you think that we need supplement? No, not everybody, because not every hands are up. And I understand. How many of you here wants to be convinced before you take supplements? Yes, right? Now, I want you to know whether you are convinced or not doesn't change the facts of science. You got my picture? You understand? Things will not change because you are more convinced or you are less convinced. What's important is to look at the information, look at science. That's why we learn well. You want to understand. And then you begin to take. On the other hand, you need to take action. You need to begin to take supplements and see how it works for you because that's part of your learning. So today, based on a simple research, if you look at the slides now, all right, a simple research that talks about why the need for supplement. They talk about metabolic tune-up. And our body goes through a metabolism every day. Whether you are convinced or not convinced, it is happening. Your body goes through a wear and tear all the time. And because of that, they found that actually a lot of people, while they are eating well, They believe they are doing well, and all of us do believe that you are doing well, taking care of yourself as best you can, even so, because we are not expert. We do make mistakes, and the survey found that there are as high as 37% of the people not having enough vitamin C, which your body cannot make, cannot keep, and you need to take them every day, all right? Even as you take them, some portions are always lost because it's water soluble, you can't help it, so therefore you need to take a lot more. Talking about vitamin C, you know the founder of vitamin C, Dr. Linus Pauling, a Nobel Prize winner scientist, basically advocated the need for a high dose of vitamin C for particular purposes, yes, but in general purposes, all of us, you can do with a fairly good amount of vitamin C every day because not all will be absorbed. That is one of the challenges we have. So, in any case, we look at also vitamin E insufficiency in our body, even though you think you are eating very well and very carefully, or a lack of zinc or a lack of iron in our body. So when that happens, then you know, right, as much as you think you are doing well, taking care of yourself, there is always more information to understand, more things to learn, and new practices to adopt. So that's why we talk about health in terms of preventing diseases and in terms of optimizing your health. It is a two-way thing, right? Where you may not be able to prevent disease, your health is kept at a high level, you deter or you delay, all right, the prognosis of disease. In other words, the challenges of disease, if you maintain well. So some people take supplements and they tell us, hey, I don't feel a difference. Yes, you may not feel a difference, but you need to give yourself time, number one. Number two, it depends on what you're looking at, right? If you haven't been sick for a while, I heard of this testimony of a customer of mine, had been taking this supplement, but working overtime, and yet at the end of the day, most of her colleagues fell sick at the same amount of stress level at work, and she was doing well. She was doing fine, okay, even though she was tired. And suddenly she realized it could have been the supplement that was helping her maintain her health, right? Recently, because of many travels that I did, I had some viral infection, okay? But I didn't fall sick. So my record is still pretty good. More than 20-something years, I haven't fallen sick yet, all right? And can I say it's a supplement? In some way, yes. Of course, it is also your lifestyle that you need to look at. So, Atomy is really about lifestyle. When you think about lifestyle and good supplement and good health supplement, what do you think of? What do you think of? Good health supplement. How to tell that a good health supplement, what must it have? Quality. How is quality represented? A lot of synthetic or natural? Very good. So I want to share with you something that is natural. Do you recognize this item? How many of you don't know what is this? Yes, all right. This is just a herb, a plant-based herb. When we talk about natural, we talk about plant-based. So Atomy gives you plant-based substances as much as is possible. That is actually your milk thistle. All right? Your milk thistle. Now, when we talk about milk thistle, one of the main things that it will help you in, which part of your body? Liver. Very good. Life depends on the... Yes, life depends on the liver. You as a person who live and your liver as well. One of your main and most important detox organ in your body. And they have different phase of detox in your body. As you enhance your liver, make sure your liver is doing its good job, because if the liver drops its function to as close as 30% remaining, you still will have no sign and symptoms. You cannot tell. So easily half of us do not have 100% liver condition. We probably have 80% or 60% or 50% and still feel very well, but that is really not the case. All right, if you have headache, it is already not the case. If you have skin rashes, sensitive skin, and you say, oh, because it's Atomy's product, it's too sensitive, it's too rich, and I use it, and I have this problem and that problem. Hello, life depends on.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking your time out of your um, Sunday afternoon to join us to learn more about Atomy products. That short video that I was showing is Health Introduction by James Chung. So if anybody wants to, you can go look it up on YouTube. And like I said, everyone, welcome to our Sunday afternoon Zoom product training. I'm about to introduce our host, our product specialist. She knows everything about our health products and more, Ms. Novella Bryan. So if with any further ado, you have the stage.
Hi, sorry about that. Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you for coming out this evening, all 25 individuals so far. Well, 27, including myself and Nick so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us for our healthcare line today. So, of course, we're going to start with our famous HemoHIM product. But guys, I want to thank you for coming out, because if you're new to this Zoom and it's your first time hearing about the product line, I say Atomy is a lifestyle. I like to talk about a lifestyle change, the healthy lifestyle, your healthy lifestyle. Your health dictates your lifestyle. Your health dictates how you're going to be able to move around, function, and as you get older, are you going to be up and about mobile, or are you going to be one of those that we see in the nursing home or in a walker or a wheelchair or whatever it is? And I was talking to someone this week, and they say, oh, I don't need supplement because I eat healthy. But we have to remember that, yes, we go to the grocery store and we buy products that look real pretty, real nice green, nice looking apples or red or whatever it is. And the presentation looks great. But guys, we have to remember, these are not the same fruits and veggies that our grandparents ate. The way farming was done back then is totally different from now. They were not getting genetically modified fruits or fruits that you put in the ground, and before it gets to this size, it's produced at this size. And I found an article that says in 1948, you could eat a bowl of greens and get your nutrients from them. But that same bowl of greens today, you would need 18 bowls of that same nice looking fresh, whatever it is, fruits or apples or greens. So we need to supplement. This is why we're seeing so many health issues now, because we're eating the food, but we're not getting the nutrients. And our body needs nutrients to be able to function properly. So this is where our healthcare line comes in, to help you to supplement what you're not getting from what you're putting in your body. And also, we're not doing the 80-20 rule. We're supposed to eat 80% live food and 20% cooked, because once you put heat to the food, you basically kill the nutrients. So, but we're doing the reverse. We're eating 80% cooked in larger portions and 20% live food. So as we go about today, we're going to share our wonderful lifestyle products that's going to help you to stay healthy. And as you put them in your body, you will feel the difference. So we're going to start with HemoHIM today. And again, thank you for joining us. And I will let Nick start with our wonderful HemoHIM introduction video.
I want to spend just a little time on, because I know each and every one of you are consuming this wonderful product. The only thing that I want to point out about this HemoHIM is how it was originated. It was not originated for the general populace, that is us. It was originated for a selected few. And the selected few are world-renowned scientists all over the world. Now, this company, Kerry, they are also in the Republic of South Korea, and I encourage each and every one of you to do your own due diligence and your own research to make sure that I am telling you the truth. This company, Kerry, they produce gamma rays, infrared rays. If a human body is too much exposed to those rays, your cells start to mutate, you get sick, so on and so forth. So this product, HemoHIM, came about to protect a few worldly scientists from overexposure to radioactivity. That's it. Now I'm going to discuss what it does when you swallow it. And in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, yes, I am of Asian descent, but this was very, very hard for me to ingest right away. A lot of HemoHIM wasted. But now, many years later, I cannot live without this product. And if you see our home, it is covered with Atomy products. And all of our family members, if you see them, they're eating something within the Atomy line. So when this HemoHIM product gets into your body, it does a lot of different things. I don't have a medical background, but I know what it does. First, we have something called natural killer cells in our body. And this has everything and anything to do with your immune system. Your immune system is hierarchical, okay? You have different levels. If the first level is damaged, which is your natural killer cells, then your body cannot fight deadly pathogens that come your way. We have seasonal change right now. We have allergies. We have people that are sniffling, sneezing, those things. If your immune system is strong, you will be able to fight those viruses that come your way that's airborne. But if your immune system is weak, and we're aging, and immunity has everything to do with the aging process as well, then you cannot fight that. This is why you need to take this. If you don't know why you're taking it, just continue to take it. If you do know why you're taking it, obviously you have to take it all the time. This is for sick people, well-balanced people, athletes, whatever you are. It doesn't matter as long as you are of some sort of human nature. What this product also does is it builds your red and white blood cells, and it oxygenates your blood. So if you think about it, we as human beings, we can live without certain organs. I'm sure you'll agree with that. But blood and oxygen being stripped from your body, you will become a corpse. That's how I look at it. So that is why this product is actually a godsend, if you think about it.
EFACS versus
Right. Back to you, Novelette. That was very short video.
Okay, thank you guys. So if we notice, she mentioned about the immune system, the pathogen on the NK cells and all the other things that our body have naturally that that's not functioning properly. Perfect example is what we're seeing with this onset of this coronavirus that's going around now. Most of the individuals that are going down, the doctors tell you, you have to have a compromised immune system. If your immune system is compromised in any way, you're going to have issues fighting off any type of viruses or bacteria, because that's what your immune system is built for, to protect invasion in the body, whether it's pathogen, antigen, whatever it is. Oh my goodness, one moment, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Nick. What happened? Yes. So as these invaders come into our body will take over if we have a functioning immune system that's fully intact, that is going to fight it off. As she mentioned, our NK cells. Let's go, sorry. Let's go to my slide that I have set up here. I'm really sorry, things are not coming along so well this day. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get to my presentation that I have set up, and for some reason, it will not take me there. But yeah, she talks about the NK cell, which is our natural killer cells. HemoHIM helps to activate our natural killer cells, so the body can then fight off the invaders, as we say. And that's where, you know, we'll have cancer and all those other health issues when we don't have those cells going, or with the pathogen and all. I cannot get my screen to share to get to my presentation. Give me a second, please. Sorry about that. I have it up, I just can't share my screen. Goodness gracious me. Okay. I might have to do it without sharing the screen. Can you still hear me? Are you hearing me, Nick?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's try again with my screen share. It worked just fine before I came on. Now I cannot get access to it. Miss Lorna, this was not my day. Oh, here we go, finally. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Share screen. Okay. Okay. I had it all up. But yes, so it activates our natural killer cells, as it was mentioned here. And let's go a little bit into the plants that it's made from. So HemoHIM is made of 100% natural food extract derived from plants. So the first is the Angelica Radax, which is used as a medicine for heartburn, indigestion, loss of appetite, anorexia, circulation problems. It does an excellent job with circulation problem, runny nose, nervousness. So anyone that have nerve issues, there you go. Plaque and trouble sleeping. So any type of plaque buildup, great job. Then the second one is Spirulina official, is used as a herbal drug in the Asian world in the treatment of pain, inflammation, menstrual disturbance, antivitamin deficiency, act as a blood pressure depressant. So it does wonders for anyone with blood pressure issue as well. In addition, there are several reports suggested that its pharmacological property in tumors and so forth, as you can see on the screen. And as it says down here, the last, it helps with cancer chemo prevention. And then the third one is the Peonia japonica, is a plant found in northern Japan. Now, this is used for gout, osteoarthritis, fever, and we have so many people with these inflammatory issue, autoimmune issues. Any type of autoimmune disease that someone is dealing with, they're going to have tremendous results with it. So then fever, respiratory tract illness, cough, menstrual cramp again. So this is the second one what does it. It also helps with ovarian syndrome, premenstrual syndrome, viral hepatitis, liver of the cirrhosis, upset stomach, you know, and the list goes on and on here, as you can see, migraine, chronic fatigue syndromes. Now we also have, oh, this is not the, anyway, forget it. Because I'm having issues with my slide today. I pull up the wrong slide, but that's okay. So I also wanted to cover on the correct slide that I had up. It talks about it acts as a blood thinner. So guys, if you're sharing this product with anyone, you have to remember that if they're on a blood thinner, they cannot take HemoHIM and the blood thinner at the same time. So the person you're dealing with have to now decide if they are going to stay on their blood thinner or decide to take the HemoHIM. And it's all about education. Every single one of my individuals that's on a blood thinner medication so far, I speak to them about it and they decide to forego the blood thinner and take HemoHIM because they're looking for restoration of their health. The blood thinner is not going to restore the health. Okay, what's going on here today? Oh my God. Are you guys still seeing my screen?
No.
Today, not my day. Screen ran away. So yes, so just educate the individual on the benefits of why they need to try to use HemoHIM if they are truly looking to restore their health and get off prescription and try to get themselves off prescription drugs. Now, HemoHIM is not about healing, it's about enabling the body to by cleansing, by detoxification, to heal itself. So it helps the body. So we're not saying we're not telling you that it's going to heal. It helps your body by detoxification, then rebuilding the body so it can go forth and heal itself. Sorry, guys. I've had a lot doing this week, and I had told Nick that I was not going to present. He was going to, because my daughter's in the hospital, so I'm dealing with a lot, and now my slide is not going right at the same time. So I'm just sorry about that today. Anyway, so yes. Now it also talks about, she mentioned the NK cells here. So there it goes, the natural killer cells that play a major role in infected cells. Then it adds, the cytokine also helps with the immune system, and it helps to activate your immune system. It won't let me get to my right slide, unfortunately.
Yeah, can we just use the website, or is it?
Yeah, I'll just go to the website. I had a lot of information on here, but for some reason, I am not seeing my proper presentation today. So it's just not my day. Anyway, we'll just go to the website. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go in depth with HemoHIM. I had all the information there, and I can't remember it all off the top of my head. So I'll just go back here. Also with HemoHIM, remember that there are detoxing issues with it as well. So as you share it, depending on how long someone has been on prescription drugs. Prescription drugs is acidic, so the longer you're on it is the more toxic your body will be. So you want to let them know you might have the side effects, as they call it, from detoxification, skin rash, dizziness, which comes with, you know, as your body's flushing. Some people might have headache, diarrhea, constipation, because as the acid comes out to your skin, that's how you'll get the skin rash. So just educate them on that. So when these things start to happen, they don't freak out and stop taking the product. Just let them know it's a sign that it's working. And as your body detox and becomes cleaner, that's how restoration happens, because our bodies are made to heal itself. So we'll go from there to our wonderful lutein. And why do we need lutein for our eyes? It is said that as we get older, by the time we get to the age of 35, 40, for the US, because in other countries it's way older. But because of, as I said, the deficiency in the food that we get here in the US, you're seeing a lot more people with, macular degeneration. That's one of the leading cause of blindness in this country is macular degeneration. Also, if you are diabetic and you have been diabetic for a long time, you really need to be on this product because that's one of the side effects of diabetes is blindness. A lot of people with macular degeneration are diabetic as well. So as it says, one of the leading causes of blindness in this country is age-related macular degeneration. And we have a wonderful product here that helps with that because our body does not produce lutein also after you get to a certain age. And if you're not eating the right food for it, the possibilities are high, as we can see here in the US. So lutein also helps with, it says it helps with a 12% reduction in the risk of coronary heart disease, 18% reduction in the risk of a stroke, 25% reduction in the risk of metabolic syndrome, which is a part of your, blood triglyceride and cholesterol and so forth. So it helps not just with your eyes, but other issues as well that you can have that's going to develop as we get older. Oxidative stress also helps and helps to cause that, and also chronic dehydration. So we need to get that water in as well. And as we see here, as we said, plant-based, these are some of the plants that our lutein is comprised of and where it's grown in central Mexico. So use the products. We have had wonderful testimonies of those who might have failed their eye exam, go on it for 3 months. And the product, one container is a 3-month supply. So you buy it one time for $30, you have it for 3 months. So basically you're spending $10 a month. This is where the absolute quality and absolute pricing comes in on the products. And you will see a result as you use it, because even for myself, I noticed I was having a little night vision issue. And I said, wow, I haven't been taking my lutein. I went back on it, problem is gone. So use the products and get the testimonies for yourself. Then our next one is plant calcium. I was excited when we got this product because, guys, I don't know if you know this, but most, as they say, if you do your research, of the calcium on the market, your body cannot absorb because they're made from, they say a lot of them, they use grind bones, and I forgot what else it is that they use to make this calcium. So when you're looking for a calcium, you want something that is natural, because anything that is natural, that is plant-based, your body is going to absorb it because we are made for nature. We're made for plants. So this calcium, as it shows here, let's go down to what it covers here. As we see here, the 8 different essential vitamins and minerals that's in it. And I actually have a nurse friend that's said, if it doesn't have what I'm looking for, I will not purchase it. And when I went through the list, she was very impressed. So what is calcium? It says our bodies store calcium in our bones. So that's where it's stored. And of course, it helps us to have strong, healthy bones. So later on, we don't have to worry about when the doctor tells you, after a certain age, they want us all to have a bone density test because they know each and every one, they say we lose 3% bone density per year, 3% a year. So that is why after a certain age, you're getting that bone density test. So as you take the calcium, it stores in your bone, and also your teeth is a bone. So if you don't have enough, that's where, the constant cavity comes in as well. So if it's in your bones and it helps you we need the bone to keep our body straight, right? Without bones, we're just a blob. So as you see, as the older folks get older and they start to go downhill, hunched over, that's a lot of calcium. That's a calcium deficiency there as well. And one of the leading cause of osteoporosis is deficiency in your calcium. So let's go down and show you what's in it. Manganese is, as it says, it helps your body to stay healthy, and it's essential for the process of the body, including regulating muscle, nerve function, blood sugar level, and blood pressure, and making protein, bone, and your DNA. So that's where this one covers here. Then we go to the vitamin D. We all know vitamin D. And actually you get 70%, I think it says 70% daily values, 75% daily value from the vitamin D that's in this product. So if you're an outside person where, you know, you do gardening, you're outside a lot during the day and you're taking this vitamin D and you're out in the sun, you're getting your full dose right there. You don't need to go buy another vitamin D supplement if you're taking this, as I said, and you're outside getting the natural sunlight. So vitamin D helps to maintain strong bone, and it helps your body to absorb the calcium as well. So this is great. You're taking calcium and it has a vitamin D that helps it to absorb it, because a lot of people are taking calcium and they're deficient in vitamin D, which means you're not absorbing that calcium at all if you're deficient. And as they say, most of us is already deficient in vitamin D. So there goes the problem right there with your calcium. Then vitamin K helps again with clotting, blood clotting, healthy bone. And it shows, you know, K1 and K2. So, and they're showing you here where you can also get these. And then there's zinc, which helps again with DNA, helps protein, and helps with your cells. And then the copper involving energy production, iron, metabolism, connective tissue formation, and brain development. And manganese helps the body protect the cells from damage. It also helps for strong bones, reproduction, blood clotting, and healthy immune system. So there goes another one that helps with blood clotting, which is a big thing we have growing on as well. And bromine helps as a function for reproductive development, calcium metabolism, bone formation, and brain function. And look at this guy, non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free. And the challah, once you see this symbol here, you don't have to worry if it's vegan-free or any of that, or has no pork, because that's mostly for the Muslim world. So if you're a serious health person and you see this challah here, you know you're good to go. So this is an excellent, excellent supplement here for your body as well. Then we go to Feinzyme. If you have not tried this for digestion, you really need to. This is the one product we have that we say you take after your meal. It does a wonderful job with breaking down the food as you eat. The first time I tried, because I like to try the products myself, and I had meat that day. I'm not a big meat eater, and I stay away from red meat, but I ate and I could literally feel the digestion in no time at all, because you can tell when that food is digested. And it tastes great because it's pineapple based, so it tastes like pineapple. And they're saying that 80% of the population have a digestion issue with digestion. And there's not much, some people just deal with it, but it causes other problems later on if you're not digesting your food, especially if you are a big meat eater and you eat a lot of red meat. You don't want that food sitting in your gut for days, which is what happens with red meat. So if you're a big red meat eater, you really need to have some Feinzyme to help to break it down quickly, because your body, it's hard for your body to processed red meat especially. So it will sit in your colon for days. And then when you pass it out, you go to the bathroom, that's where that odor comes from. So if you have family members, when they go to the bathroom, you have to leave the room, you have to run, they need some fine zyme. Because not only is it the fact that the odor is bad, but anything that's sitting so long is because it's rotten inside of you before you pass it out. And that's where colon cancer and all these other onslaught comes from, because they said death starts in the colon. 70 to 80% of your immune system is in your colon. So you want to have a good, clean, healthy colon. So fine zyme, guys, if you are a heavy meat eater. And with stomach issue, you can have stomach ache, diarrhea, gas, or other painful symptoms. One of them, irritable bowel syndrome. And how many times we hear people have that? So many people are diagnosed with that. So we have fine zyme that's going to help with that. Then we have the red Korean ginseng. So I'll just stick with the jelly stick. I'm not going to do both. So for ginseng, guys, this is a staple in the Asian world. They use this product a lot. The jelly stick refines it, and it tastes a lot better than the granulin. So, you know, depend on which one you like. But the benefits of ginseng is it helps with your brain function. It helps with memory. It also helps with, they say, erectile dysfunction, which HemoHIM helps with a lot as well, guys. So I've had many testimonies with the HemoHIM as well. So imagine if you're doing both. A few guys said they don't need, oh my goodness, I just slipped my mind. That other product on the market that they use.
Viagra?
Yes. No more Viagra with HemoHIM or ginseng. I've had testimonies from both men and women, especially with the HemoHIM. How it has helped them in that area. Okay, may also boost your immune system. So ginseng helps to boost the immune system. Okay, it helps with cancer, and it helps to fight tiredness and energy level. It does give you a kick with your energy as well. So does HemoHIM. So we have products that, you know, do the same things along. So wonderful product there. And with the tea, if you have the tea and you prefer to take the tea, you can add a little, I guess, honey to it to offset the taste. Because straight up ginseng does not taste that great at all, but it does wonders for the body. Okay, now we're going to our wonderful probiotics. Typically, I like to do the probiotics and fine zyme together. That's how I had it set up in my presentation. Now, this is another product for your gut health. So we have fine zyme to break down the food. And now we have the probiotics that's going to help to build the good bacteria in your gut. And most of us do not have good bacteria in your gut. As they say, 80 to 90% of the population does not have good bacteria. And especially since this country is about antibiotics for everything. Oh, I have a fever, I run to the doctor. I have this, and every time you go, they're going to put you on antibiotics. So if you've been on a lot of antibiotics, the chances that your gut flora is where it's supposed to be is very slim, because it says anti your immune system. Anything that is anti is against your immune system. So antibiotics, anti whatever that you use, it's killing your immune system. So here we have probiotics that is going to rebuild the good gut flora to help you as well. And the beauty of our probiotics, as you can see, it's showing all this information here, is that we have prebiotics and probiotics. So, which is, we have 3 types of prebiotics. If you just have a probiotics that does not have the prebiotics, it's not doing the job. Because I learned this years ago before this company, so I know this. It must have prebiotics to see if it is going to break down. And also how you can test the products, you can put it in like, you know, the little pudding that the kids use. And if it dilutes that down to water where you turn it this way and it runs right out, you know, because it's breaking it down. That's how you know if the product really does work. And our probiotics does a wonderful job restoring your gut health as well. So especially for those of us who have, you know, maybe grandkids where, you know, they're constantly being put on antibiotics, those kids are going to have some issues later on if they're constantly going on antibiotics for everything. So just the same for us as adults, we need to try to stay away from anything that's anti your immune system because it is destroying your immune system. So it shows the different strengths here and how it helps the body to build your gut health back. So as I said, they said 70 to 80% of your immune system is in the gut. So you want to make sure you have good gut health. So again, fine Zyme and the probiotics. Then we have our wonderful B complex. Now, B complex is excellent. And again, 3-month supply with our products, absolute quality, absolute price. Now, why do we need B complex? Especially for women, men need it too, but it helps us, actually both, for both of us, because we're the same. The only difference between a male and a female is our organs and the testosterone compared to, you know, us. So for us as, once we get to a certain age, we really need to start supplementing so we can stay healthy, because a lot of these products here, especially niacin and so forth, we are deficient in the United States. Now, B complex helps with, as it says, how do you know you're not getting enough B vitamins? Skin rashes, crack around the mouth, scaly skins on the lips, swollen tongue, fatigue, weakness, anemia, confusion, irritability or depression, nausea. They said abdominal cramping, constipation, numbness or tingling in the feet and hands. So those are some signs of deficiency in vitamin B. So if you have any of those, you might want to start looking into it and supplement. So now it's showing you all the reasons, the benefits of it here. It has the B2, again, which helps with energy and cellular function, the niacin, the digestive system, skin and nerves, fatty acid for B5, B6 plays a role in mood regulation. Just as it's showing here, if you have any of those that I just listed as symptoms, it's telling you what the different complexes does. Then the B7 help the body to metabolize protein and process glucose. A lot of us are deficient in glucose as well. Then B9, cell function and formation of DNA. And B12 requires normal red blood function formation for neurological function and DNA system. So this is where the nerve comes in with the B12. When you hear someone is saying, oh, they're having nerves issue. And then B1, support energy, helps to convert food into usable energy and necessary for growth, development, and function of the cells. So that's where the B comes in. So we need that as well. Then our wonderful vitamin C, because we did HemoHIM already, and the ginseng. So vitamin C, I always do HemoHIM and vitamin C together. 96 guys for $19, you can't beat that. And it's a product that works. It gives energy as well. I've had people that I've shared it with, just the vitamin C alone, and they'll call me and say, oh my gosh, I've gotten so much energy from taking this vitamin C. So it helps with energy. It helps to alkalize your body a bit, and it helps to remove mucus from the body. So this is an excellent product for what we're dealing with now in, well, the flu season that we haven't seen flu. We're just having corona, but it helps with all of that because you do get a lot of mucus with the virus as well. And it talks about free radical damage and all that. So why do we need vitamin C? Vitamin C helps you to absorb iron. So if you're deficient in vitamin C, you're not absorbing iron. So that's where it comes in. And as it shows here, the different color food groups, it also helps to protect your memory function, your ability to not have Alzheimer's or dementia. It helps tremendously with that. It helps you to avoid gout. It helps to manage your blood pressure. It helps with your, that irritable bowel disease. It helps with that as well. Helps to lower heart disease. It helps to shorten your illness, which is true. If I feel, my daughter is she's like, oh, I'm not feeling so great. Give me some vitamin C. My niece is 13, and listen, she doesn't play around with her vitamin C. And I can tell you, if you feel the cold coming on, and you take 2 of those sticks of vitamin C, you feel a relief in no time at all. You just keep taking it, you feel the relief coming on. You start to feel better. My sister was able to sell HemoHIM at church for someone that was coming down really bad, was about to pass out, and she gave her 2 sticks of the vitamin C and sent her home with 2. The next day, the young lady called and ordered. This product works. It also helps to promote your eye health. And scurvy. I don't know if we're familiar with that, but when they had the outbreak of scurvy back in the days, that is what they used, was vitamin C. So, and of course, they're telling you where to get it. Well, this is where ours come from, and they list mangoes and all that wonderful fruits here and veggies. This is what consists in our color food group: the white, the black, the green, the red, and the yellow, as you can see here. Garlic, onion, pear. So this is basically your antibiotics here, because garlic and onion is in the same family group, and it's God's natural antibiotic. Then you have the black beans, dry seaweed, black sesame seed. Seaweed is excellent. All these are great here. Then you have the broccoli, mugwort, spinach, strawberry, pomegranate, tomato, mango, tangerine, pumpkin, psyllium, lentis, and turmeric. Wonderful lineup of products here in our vitamin C. So this is a product you should never, ever, ever be out of as well. Then we have our wonderful omega-3. And as we can see, the size of our omega-3 is almost what you see on the container here, very small, not like the giant size that we're used to out there. And guys, this omega-3 really does help with your cholesterol, your plaque buildup in the body. And as we said, ours is from Alaska. They show it here. And you do not have that nasty fish taste after taking it. Typically, you take omega-3 and you burp and you keep having that aftertaste in your mouth. You will not have that with our product here. And why do we need omega-3? As it says, it can help. There's 17 science-based benefits of omega-3 fatty acid. So it can help to fight depression and anxiety. So many products here that's helping with that. Then omega-3 helps with your eye health as well. So we have the eye lutein, then we talk about the vitamin C that helps with that. Now we're talking about omega-3 that helps with that. Then it can also help to reduce metabolic syndrome, again, also fight inflammation. This is really good to help fight inflammation as well. Omega-3 can fight autoimmune disease. And we have a long list of autoimmune diseases, guys, and omega-3 can help with that. I had the list of it here. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, okay, under autoimmune disease is arthritis, lupus, celiac disease, multiple sclerosis, the list goes on and on, alopecia. I mean, there's so much under autoimmune disease, and HemoHIM, omega-3, vitamin C is going to help. Then we have, where am I? So we did that, 3, 4, sorry. Inflammation, autoimmune disease. Then it says it helps, of course, we know plaque buildup, inflammation. It also helps with ADHD in children. So kids really do need omega-3 to help them. And they have done several studies with kids, and the results has been traumatic. I mean, really good with the results of ADHD and children with omega-3. So blood pressure, of course, cholesterol, we know that, the triglycerides. So we have the products here, as I said, for a healthier lifestyle. Use the products, share the products. Then we have our wonderful Sephora cream. Let's go to milk thistle. Did I do milk thistle? I might have skipped milk thistle. Okay, milk thistle. I didn't pull out the information for that. So milk thistle is for our liver. Now, our liver is the largest organ in our body. And guys, we need to take care of our liver because we only have one. And we don't want to have to go on a transplant list waiting for someone to die so we can get a good liver. So it is best to maintain what you have. Take care of what you have. It is said that once you don't know you have liver issue until it is 80% damaged. That's way gone. They don't detect it until it's 80% damaged. So this is why everyone should at least take milk thistle at least once a year, along with HemoHIM, because as we know, HemoHIM cleanses the organ as well, but this one is targeting your liver. Milk thistle and rhodiola is about the liver. So they have two products combined here that's targeting your liver to keep it clean and healthy. So you don't have to worry about any issues. And if you've been on any type of prescription drugs for a long period of time, you need to truly consider doing a liver cleanse. If you're on diabetic medication, if you have taken a lot of antibiotics too, antibiotics can destroy your liver. So if you've been on a lot of antibiotics, milk thistle is really something that you should do to keep that liver functioning properly so you can stay healthy. And it is the largest organ in your body because it is the workhorse of the body. So you really need to have it functioning properly. And we have it here, again, as I said, a 3-month supply for $29. And then we go to Sephora Queen. This is for the ladies, menopause and premenopausal issues. Excellent product. It does wonders for the body. And these are what it's comprised of, and it has D, E, and K as well. Sephora japonica support premenopause and menopause issue, and then soy helps with bone health, and as we see here. And these are the other products that, look again, Angelica Ginkgo is in it. This company likes to use a lot of the products that's in HemoHIM in their supplement as well. And why do we need, after a certain age, we start to have hormonal issues. It becomes imbalanced based on, again, lack of nutrients. Some of the signs that you can tell, we're almost done, for that you're having menopausal issues: hot flashes we're familiar with, night sweat, memory loss, insomnia, dizziness, ringing in the ears. Doctors miss this a lot with women. A lot of women are suffering with ringing in the ear, and they're not associating it with menopausal issues. So that's one. If you hear someone mention that, refer them to Sephora Queen. Loss of appetite, fatigue, lack of concentration, irritability, mood swing, anxiety, depression, sleep problem. Weight gain also is a cause of that, and thinning hair and dry skin. So almost done, guys. One left, two left, and then we're done. Then we go to the product for men. No, we're going to go to Spirulina and then for the men's product. Now, if you're a vegetarian, this is a wonderful product for you because I think you get 90% protein from this. So you don't have to eat a lot of meat to get your protein, as they tell you that if you're not eating meat, you're not 60 to 70% protein here. You do not have to eat meat to get your protein. God has given us everything in nature that our body needs. But why I absolutely love Spirulina: 18 types of amino acid, 15 types of fatty acid, 13 types of mineral, 12 types of vitamin, and 5 types of antioxidant. It helps so much with the body. And it says here, contains 60 different types of essential nutrients. So as we can see here, wonderful products. Now, guys, we disclose where our products is grown. It's grown in Hawaii. Why am I saying that? When it comes to Spirulina, everybody's selling it because it is a superfood. Everyone, please mute your phone. Everybody's talking about Spirulina because it is an excellent product for the body. Spirulina is a filter. It absorbs anything that's in the water. They actually use it to clean water sources. But a lot of these companies that's using it to clean their water source turn around and then sell that same Spirulina. So when you go out there and just go order Spirulina on, I'm not going to say where, we all know where we buy most of our products. There's no disclosure of where it's coming from, no disclosure of where it's grown. And when you do your research, they tell you you need to know where it is grown because they will clean their water supply with it and also sell it, as I said. So just be careful. Now, also what I like is ours is in capsules. A lot of people like powder, but just keep in mind, every time you open that container and you scoop out, oxidation is happening. So by the time you're halfway through that container, that's this big, it's dead. Ours are enclosed in the capsule. So if you want, you can rip that capsule open, put it in your whatever you're making, but at least it is closed, it is locked in. It's not oxidizing. So what are the benefits of Spirulina? It helps with, as we said, nutrients. It assists the body in flushing toxins as well. Anything that is green is going to help to detox the body too, including heavy metal. And it's hard to get rid of heavy metal from your body. So Spirulina helps with that. It helps with the immune system, blood pressure, weight loss, increased endurance for athletes. It helps with muscle strength. So a lot of athletes use Spirulina because it helps with muscle to fight cancer, prevent recurring yeast infection, and it helps to fight allergies and so forth. So there's lots and lots of benefits to Spirulina, but you know, those are some. And then last but not least, for guys, saw palmetto, but this is not just for ladies only. This is for men's prostate health. It is used a lot for prostate health, but also it helps with, let's see if I still have this file up. Okay, wonderful. So it helps also for, it says prevention of hair loss. And this is what saw palmetto looks like. It grows wild here in Florida. Every place you look, you see it. It is used a lot in a lot of hair prevention products. So ladies, you can take it as well, because as we get to that menopausal age, thinning hair happens. So it's going to help with that. It helps with urinary tract infection. So that's where both men and women can also use it for their weak bladder, urinary tract infection, and so forth. Prostate health. A lot of men are diagnosed with prostate cancer. But as you do your research, they say a lot of times you're diagnosed with prostate cancer when you really just have an enlarged prostate. So take saw palmetto after you reach a certain age to prevent all of that, prevention. So you don't have to worry about that later. And it, you know, and decrease inflammation, regulate testosterone level in men. So those are some of the benefits of saw palmetto there. So I'm going to stop here for today. Sorry, guys, that it was so shaky starting off, but hopefully I get my point across. And that's it. I see Miss Lorna have her hands raised.
Go ahead, Miss Lorna. You're on mute.
Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I enjoyed this presentation. Ms. Novelet, you did an excellent job as usual. Always love to hear your presentation because you go into details. And,
Thank you.
you know, the products, the healthcare products that you mentioned, they are off the chain. They're awesome. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick testimony of because we're talking about health, and I have a lot of testimonies about Atomy's products, all the products, but I will just stick to the healthcare product tonight. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the milk thistle. And let me tell you something, guys. If you're here for the first time, you should be blown away by this story, because these supplements are godsend, okay? So in 2019, I discovered just by accident that there was a spot on my liver, and through an MRI, through some phantom pain that I had, which had nothing to do with anything, but we'll believe that God sent that pain so that I can get an MRI done. Got the MRI done, discovered there's a spot on my liver. So, you know, God-fearing person as I am, you know, the doctor said, don't worry, because the first thing you jump to is, oh my God, it's cancer, right? So I didn't worry. And then afterwards, he said, go to your doctor. The doctor checked the MRI. She said, yes, definitely, there's a spot and I'm concerned. So I'm going to want to send you to get another MRI in a couple of weeks. So I was already a member of Atomy. And I was only taking the I was using the facial products, and I was using the toothpaste and the toothbrush. So I jumped online and I said, look, I better do something about my health, okay? So I ordered the HemoHIM and I ordered the milk thistle right away. And I started to take those diligently, okay? Few months went by, I went back to the doctor. She said, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get the MRI done, the second MRI, or the third MRI, I should say. And because she did give me the second MRI before everything started kicking in, and it did show the spot, so she confirmed it the second MRI. Taking the milk thistle and the HemoHIM, went back and got my MRI done, the third one. Okay, and this was January of last year. I got the third MRI done, and lo and behold, guys, that spot was gone. It was eradicated. Okay, let me tell you. And I feel blessed to know that this company here is a godsend company. And that's why I'm here today, because I could be, you know, it could be, and I don't even want to say, but God knows what he's doing. And these products that Ms. Novelet talked about, they are awesome. There's a blessing from God, this company, and you guys will not be sorry, because let me tell you how your liver is important to you, right? We only have one liver. And if that liver is gone, what can you do? You know, it stays and it just festers and festers until you end up dying of liver disease. And we don't want that. So with these products, you just take them diligently and nonstop. And I tell you, we got Mitch here, Mr. Mitch on the call. I'm telling you guys, these work, okay? They work like a charm, and I will continue to spread the good news to everyone. And that's how I signed up a lot of people too, because of the fact that they hear my testimony and they feel my spirit, and they know that what I'm saying to them is true, okay? It's real. So let me tell you guys, jump on your website, order your products. Don't be afraid to try them. Don't wait until something happens. And then you're gonna say, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna try them. Although you will get help, but try to keep using the product to prevent diseases from coming to you. Okay, guys? That's all the time I'm gonna take, but just enjoy your products, all right? Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Awesome testimony.
Anyone else?
Right. Anyone that has any kind of testimonial or anything that they want to, any remarks, they're more than welcome to unmute themselves. And then, or I'll put it in the chat room, and we can also answer the question that way if you don't want to unmute. All right. Go ahead, Miss Joy. I saw you on mute.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Miss Novlet, despite the hitches, you nailed it. You nailed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I cannot think of spending my Sunday afternoons in no other way. This is awesome, awesome. And I see some new people on here. Oh my gosh, thank you all for coming on. The information is beyond words. So thanks again. But I just wanted to say just a little, these products work. And as I said in my presentation 2 Saturdays ago, God sent HemoHIM for us. God sent Atomy for us. So everyone, do not take Atomy lightly. It is here for us to help us financially, health-wise, and, tell everyone, it doesn't matter if they don't listen to you now, they'll listen one day, but just keep sharing, just keep sharing. I see our Sharon, I'm a Sharon Rose Master, by the way, and I see our other Sharon Rose Master on there. I don't know if he would like to give you all his testimony to tell you what Atomy has done for him and how well he's doing. So thanks again for coming on, everyone. Thank you, Miss Novlet. I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter, and I do hope God will strengthen you and strengthen her. And as the days go by, you all will be happy with Atomy. So thanks again.
Great, Miss Joy.
There's a question.
You.
Someone asked a question. Let me go back. How long before they start seeing results with taking HemoHIM for endometriosis or fibroids? I can't say. It is just something they will have to take, and as they go to the doctor, because as you detox, because for us, for things to start growing in our bodies, whether it's cancer, any type of growth, our pH has to be off. It's no longer in the neutral state. So as we become more acidic, these things happen. What HemoHIM does through detoxification and cleansing the body is help to bring it back to the neutral state. So as your body neutralizes itself, things will start to happen. So it's each person, it's different. It's how acidic the body is. Are you now doing a lifestyle change? Because at the end of the day, HemoHIM is going to help you to get started, but individual now have to decide that I'm going to do a lifestyle change, because as the saying goes, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to get the same results. This is why a lot of people will say, oh, I go into remission, and then the cancer comes back 5 or 10 years later, because nothing is changed. The lifestyle hasn't changed. You have to change the lifestyle to help the body along as you take the product. So I always say this is a lifestyle change. You really have to decide, is my health worth me doing all of this that I'm doing to save my life? And that's basically what it's about. As you take the products, you have to incorporate a lifestyle change. So that's really the answer there. Anyone else, Nick?
Yeah, we have another question in the chat. They wanted to know, can the HemoHIM and the vitamin C being given to children under 5 years old?
Vitamin C, oh, definitely. Yes, HemoHIM too, you could, I guess, cut it in half. For the 5-year-old, you can give them half. My niece has been taking HemoHIM for a while, yeah.
They're talking about under 5 though.
Oh, under 5? I guess maybe a teaspoon or something like that. Remember, it's natural, so you can.
Exactly. Yeah. My grandson has been taking it since he was 4. He's now 7. But you just, when you're starting off, you just give them a little teaspoon, like half of a teaspoon, and you know it will really help them. He used to have itch, like psoriasis on his skin, on his arm, and that HemoHIM has really helped him along with the vitamin C. And then I get the omega-3 for kids, and you know, it really helped him. And he's as sharp as a tack. He's 7 going on 27. So yes, it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I would like to share my testimony with my daughter, if that would help.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Miss Sharon Rose, Doreen.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It's good to be here. And Novelas and the team, you guys always do an awesome job with the presentation. Oh my gosh, I get excited just to hear it all over again, you know? So great. My testimony. So everyone who is here that is listening, these products are for sure a God-given product that changes lives 100%. My daughter, she was suffering with ear infection ever since she was little. And if you can't imagine the doctor giving you antibiotics for her every single time. I don't know how much antibiotics she was on, but year after year, because every time she get an ear infection, she can't sleep. So I have to go to the doctor with her. And what do they give me? Antibiotics. And as our leader just said, she said that antibiotic goes against your immune system. You know, it goes against it. So year after year, my daughter would get even sick, even more sick, you know, more coughing. The coughing wouldn't stop. The ear infection would go away when the doctor give me the antibiotic for her, but it gets worse. She was weak. She couldn't sleep at night. Running nose. You know, it was really hard. You know, sometimes I think that she wouldn't even make it for the amount of cough that she would get every single second or so. It is when a friend of mine gave me the HemoHIM. I took it for myself, but I did my research on it, and I understood and I did some research about the antibiotics too, and I understood probably maybe, you know, that too much antibiotic is going on in my daughter's, in her body. And at that time, she was 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. It is when she became 4, I got introduced with the HemoHIM. I gave her a teaspoon of HemoHIM every single morning. And ever since then, till now, right now, she's 6 years old. She never had ear infection again, never had that cough again, you know, no running nose. She's sleeping at night, and she just loves the HemoHIM. She thinks that it's chocolate, you know, she doesn't even give me she didn't give me a hard time at all because she says it's chocolate. She really believes that it's chocolate. So it transformed my whole entire life. You know, at the time I was hopeless. I couldn't do nothing but the HemoHIM. God sent the HemoHIM to change my life, and it changed my daughter's life. And this is when I took off with Atomy. Everywhere I go, HemoHIM, HemoHIM. You got a headache, take HemoHIM. You got a cold, take HemoHIM. So that's what happened. So yes, the HemoHIM, you can give it, but you don't give the whole entire pack, but a little drop, a little teaspoon or something, you know, especially with COVID and it's the flu season. You know, we give our kids the vitamin C. We can, you know, try a little bit of HemoHIM as well. It's not going to do any harm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Miss Doreen. So
You're
guys, you
welcome.
see, even the young ones can get, you just have to remember that it's plant-based. There is no side effects with plant-based products. And that's a wonderful thing. You just give them a smaller dose
Mhm.
and you will see the results. And I want to say, as Miss Joy said, welcome to all the new people. We see a lot of from Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad. Wow. Welcome to the group. I got to let Mr. Mitch on. Give Mr. Mitch the stage. Guys, you're going to love this testimony. Yay. Come on,
Yes.
Mitch.
He's
Nick,
muted.
Yeah, hold
unmute him.
on.
That's it. How you
Guys,
guys
this
doing?
is
You
the
gotta say,
pumpkin.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yep.
on live. You're
You
on
have the
live, man.
floor, Mitch. Go ahead.
Let me unmute myself so you guys can hear me.
We can hear you.
Yes.
We
We
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Mhm.
Great. When I say how you guys doing, you gotta say unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm telling you. We have
Go
the
ahead.
best company in the planet, the best of the best. If you happen to be in this call today, this is your blessed day. Today is Sunday. So, you can say hallelujah. So let me tell you guys, I have so many testimonies. So that one testimony, Miss Love a lot, is about the thyroid. But let me tell you guys one other testimony that I have. As you can see, guys, you don't start the product and stop. This is your food. That's nutrients. See, this is my desk. This is my, this one right there, guys. I don't know if you guys taking it. This is the Kinko and Nato. Kinko and Nato, it's the global. It's very good for the brain. And I take my red ginseng. I like this one because it's easy for me to just take it. And my HemoHIM, of course, my vitamin C, always taking the products. I never stop taking my products because it's like they're like food, because that's what they are. Okay, they nutrients, great supplement for the body. Since we have a lot of new people on the call, let me just give my testimony about the thyroid. Guys, I had thyroid for over 2 years where I was losing a lot of weight. I get hot, cold. I was shaking like an old man and I think I was going to die. I was about to get operated. They were about to remove my thyroid. I did 2 biopsies. They thought I had cancer. And 2 weeks, I was waiting for my surgery. Somebody called me about business opportunity. When they introduced Atomy to me, well, thanks God, this guy called me about this great company. And I listened and I get introduced to HemoHIM. And he didn't know even I was sick. That was Leader David from Georgia, because the person that called me at first didn't know anything about the company. He just heard about it and he called me. Guys, listen to me. I was taking a lot of medication. I was getting worse. My eyes came out of my head. I was shaking, losing weight. I was hot. I was cold, couldn't sleep at night. And let me tell you, the doctors, keep switching, give me metapozole, whatever you call them, a bunch of medication. But I was only getting worse. And it's like, if you don't remove the thyroid, you're going to die. And this great company came at the right time, in less than a week, taking the HemoHIM and vitamin C, guys. And I tell you what, I finally get a chance. I slept that night. I went to this phase where you call it detoxification, where I use the bathroom really often. And and I call my wife, and she's like, keep using it. And guys, I felt like, a new person. So I called my doctor for blood work before the surgery. Okay. So I'm wrapping up this testimony for you guys. The doctor couldn't believe it. And he told me, come back after 2 weeks, guys. And the doctor's like, he never seen anything like this. When I showed him what I was taking, he asked me, and he went to the computer, do his research. He was shocked. It's like he never seen a result like this. And he asked me for the box, so I gave him a little box of HemoHIM. Guys, let me tell you, everything about this company, guys, every single products are miracles. let me give you a quick, the testimony real quick. You guys didn't know about. I had a wisdom tooth where in the back, the doctor told me if I remove it, I'm not gonna have sensation on the side because it sit on the nerve. So, but I had a lot of problem with the tooth before I met Atomy. Guys, I kind of forget about the tooth after I start using toothpaste, the Atomy toothpaste, because technically I had to go to the doctor to remove no matter, because it was hurting me so bad, I would have to remove it regardless. Guys, now I'm going to years now. That wisdom tooth is still there. It's 100%. I don't even feel it anymore. This is like, I don't know what to say to you. Now, if you're in this great Zoom and great training, great presentation made by Novelet, and guys, let me tell you, one thing you need to do is to go ahead, get your products, use those products and share them with family members. Even your enemies need to know about this great company. My name is Michelet. Michelet Dewanve was Master Guy. We're in West Palm Beach, Florida. We are helping people across the world to see or to introduce them to those great products. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mitch. We always enjoy hearing your testimony. So guys, if you have any doubt at all if the products work, all I can say is there's no scientific research in the world that's going to give you the answer you need. You have to put it in your body, because I've had people ask me for scientific research and they said, I'm going to do my research. And typically those are the ones that do nothing. Guys, use the product for yourself. See what it's going to do for your body. That's the only way you're going to know. If you don't try it, you will never know. So anyone else? Yes,
Novelet, I just wanted to say your face looks absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
You look so
yes,
young.
Yes,
oh my goodness.
Atomy, wonderful skincare line.
Yes. So
I
flawless.
had some fine lines and wrinkle here. It's gone.
Yes, girl, you're doing great.
I said
great, Miss Novelet.
54 never looked this good. I mean, I have a little gray coming in, but you know.
Oh, that's nothing.
As Miss Lorna brought up the skincare, I'm seeing the changes in my skin. So guys, you got to use that skincare product. You don't need to go get Botox or any of that. Our products, our skincare, since she brought it up, have a lot of the ingredients that's in HemoHIM in it. The skincare line is about restoration of your skin and de-aging, anti-aging. So it's restoring your skin naturally. It's going backwards naturally as you use the products. So anyone else?
Yes.
Yes, I want to say, Miss Lorna, how dare you speak about Miss Novelet and leave yourself out? Oh my gosh. She has come a long, long way with the face products. Look how beautiful you look. All those marks, they're all gone.
They're pretty much gone. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Joy.
Miss Lana beats me. Go ahead, tell them your age, Miss Lana.
Okay, so I'm proud of it. I'm 60 years young, 60 years young this year. So I'm just very happy and grateful for this company, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Lorna?
Yes,
Miss Lorna?
Yes.
You cannot beat 70. So with Atomy products, 70 is, oh my goodness me. Without Atomy products, I would have been on a cane. My grandson asked me, Nana, when are you going to be walking with a cane? I said, never, as long as Atomy is around. Never.
That's right. Absolutely.
So please, we're asking everyone on this call, try these products. They're awesome. They're awesome. Thank you, ladies.
So guys, you just saw 50, 60, Miss Lana, Miss Joy is 70.
That's right.
Look at what the products are doing. So the products inside, it's restoring the body inside, de-aging, because, you know, I don't know if you guys watched Dr. Oz. He did an episode where he did the test to show what your actual age is internally with your organs. A lot of those individuals were in their 30s and 40s, but the organs were 50, 60, 70, which means if your organs are 20 years older than you are, you're going to die prematurely. So as you take these products, restoration, rejuvenation, so now your organs reflects your age. And this is what the skincare does as well. So
somebody else raised their hand.
Yeah, I was about to say before he got on, I was about to say, yes, with that homie too, it makes the skin so smooth. My skin was rough.
Yeah.
It make it so smooth now that you
look like
can't
you have
survive
baby skin.
without. Yeah, baby skin, exactly. You feel like you have baby skin again.
That's for sure.
Yeah, if there's any men on here, go ahead, buy the homie. It really does do it. Yep. But go ahead, Mr. Zoom user.
Wait, hold on one moment. The gentleman that raised their hand, one moment, let me answer a question. Someone asked about dark skin tone. Guys, remember, we're all the same underneath the skin tone. It's just a different color. God made us exactly the same. We're from the same dirt. So it doesn't matter about skin tone. Now, if you're talking about the foundation, that's different because their foundation is more for the lighter skin. But skincare, any one of the products you can use, any one of the skincare. I started with the Dermareal Cica, then I used the Fame, and then Synergy. I've not tried the Absolute yet. I don't even know what the Absolute will do for me. I'll probably look 20 by the time I'm done. So it doesn't matter which one of the products you're using, Guy, for skincare. It has nothing to do with your skin tone. Okay, so that person that had their hand up, go ahead.
Good evening.
Hi.
Miss Novelet, that's your name, okay?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for sharing all the information.
You're welcome.
My question is, you was talking about 3 types of probiotics. I only get one, so I would like to know if I have to get all 3 or...
No, in my presentation?
Yes.
No, I said our probiotics comes with 3 types of prebiotics included in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And
it is a probiotic that has 3 strings of prebiotics included in it.
Okay, can you please remind me the other one that you said is good for digestion?
Fine-zyme.
Fine-zyme.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Does that person know how to get on the web and order the Fine-zyme?
I would assume so.
Yeah, if they have an account, then definitely.
Someone else have their hand raised? Zoom user? Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Same one.
That's me. I just want to find out if the presentation is going to be posted in the group.
You could actually live stream it via Team Atomy Unlimited on YouTube. It's on YouTube, so you can go to Team Atomy Unlimited on YouTube, and you'll see it there. I did record it, but the recording is just for my personal use only. But you can see it on the YouTube channel. But please, folks, if you go to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe and like, so that way you could be notified when we go live again. So that way, please do subscribe and like the YouTube channel.
Oh, you said the channel is Team Atomy Unlimited?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thanks.
You're welcome. On YouTube.
Okay.
I do have a Team Atomy Unlimited on Facebook too, but yeah, for the English session, it's only on YouTube. So the one on Facebook is for Creole.
Nick, could you post that on in the link? They're asking to post it in the link.
Okay, I'll post the link for them.
Okay. In SVG, what is SVG? Someone said, how can they
Facebook?
get this?
Facebook group?
Oh, no, SVG.
SVG.
SV for Victor G?
St.
Yeah.
Vincent and the Grenadines.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. I guess that's where, because was it last week we learned from our Jamaican lineup that they're using Skybox and Post. What's the other one again?
Postmate or something like that there.
Smart Post.
Smart
Smart
Post,
Post.
that's what it is. Smart Post, yeah.
Skybox or Smart Post will give you a US address. And once you have a US address, then you can become a member and order the products. So you would have to check with either one, Smart Post or Skybox, and see which one works better for you.
Yeah.
Now, I just saw a question about Miami. What is it saying, Nick?
Huh? I was gonna say that, folks, if you see that's how I almost reached 70 people on the YouTube. Just for future notice, if the Zoom becomes at 100, and you get calls from people saying that you cannot get on, just let them know that it's being live to YouTube, so that way they can watch from YouTube. But my line is only to 100 people, participants. So if we reach to that point, please be aware that it will be live to YouTube, so you could watch it on YouTube. That's all I wanted to say.
And we'll normally post that YouTube link in there when we post the Zoom link as well. Now, someone asked, yeah, we're 6:30. Wow, we're going late. Someone just asked, I'm Jamaican. How can I order for someone in Miami? If you have a US address through Skybox or Smart Post, which is probably what you have, when you place the order in the ship to area, that's where you would put the person's name, phone number, mailing address, so the product would be shipped to them. If they don't want to register for a website for themselves.
I think I want to say something. Does Atomy allow you to send products to non-members? I don't think so. No.
Yes, I've done it.
Of course.
To a non-member?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, okay, because
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Because
you can buy for some other people. My mom is not a member. I buy for her, send it to her. You can do that.
I do have people that they refuse to, they don't want a membership, but they buy the product. And I love that because I can put that order wherever I want to. I just have it shipped to them.
Or you have an elderly person who just doesn't want to sign up either. So,
yeah,
you know, that you can, on their behalf, you can definitely purchase the product and ship it to them.
Hey, ship it to them through Atomy or ship it through you?
No, through Atomy.
Through Atomy, as long as they live within the US. Yeah, as long as they live within the US.
Yeah, remember, you are still the member purchasing the product. You're just shipping it to whoever you want it shipped to.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like Canadian, like when it comes to Canadian people, this is what you have to actually use a person that's in your organization that is a Canadian citizen as a word example. So,
well, you know what? You can actually use your own account here in the US and change it to drop down to Canada and ship it to somebody in Canada.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you can do that too. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay.
I have done it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it once. I sent some stuff to my aunt in Canada. This is my aunt who lives in Canada. So using my own account here in the US. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's 6:30. So if we don't have any more questions, we want to thank. Is there any more questions before we go? It's 6:33. We've been here a while. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. from all over. We're becoming international. I
Yep.
love it. You
Yep.
know,
So
and
yep,
guys,
so folks, yeah. Yep.
the
Go ahead.
products work. The products work. They work. Use the products. You know,
Hello,
I'm
Miss
happy.
Cecilia.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Hey, Mr.
hi. Oh, there goes
Sylvia.
there goes the atomic glow on the face. Yes, I see it. So
Yeah.
thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Thanks again.
Well,
Miss
thanks for the
Barbara.
wonderful presentation.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Barbara.
Yep, Miss Barbara. Yep. Yeah, folks, make sure and join us next Sunday again for another presentation. So make sure and book your calendar for the whole month of November every Sunday at 5 p.m.
And guys,
Right.
make sure you get that Team Atomy Unlimited link that Nick posted in the chat before we close it down if you want the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you.
Wow, what a great presentation. What a great afternoon. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, too.
Bye, everyone. Bye.